And we are back and walking into... You know what? No. Let's do, like, parkour. We are back flipping into the light. Epic. This is what happens when you die. If you are good. And I assume you'd go upwards instead of downwards. Well done, Link. Oh. I'm so sorry. That's just his thing now. I'm probably gonna use it for other characters though, but right now it is strictly his thing. It's just an elderly old man who's sick of all the shit that's going on in Hyrule. This probably isn't even the first time some shit has happened in his life age. He's probably like, oh, I'm too old for this. I don't want to do it anymore. Just go save the stupid land. Let me rest in peace. Anyway, moving on. Thou hast barely demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou must be able to carry out my wishes. But do you really know that I can do it? I mean, the rest of the game is a lot more difficult than whatever all that was. Link's like, can I go back and sleep now? Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wast thou listen? No. No, Link. Thou must know my time is short, then why did you give me a choice? Now listen carefully. Oh, it's in red! Wicked man of the desert, cast this dreadful curse upon me. I wonder who it is. We're going back into the Great Deku Tree. We just got out. Fire! I love fire. He loves fire too, that's why he's riding through it like a boss, with his flowy cape. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. I'm sorry. My voice is starting to hurt. My voice. Well, I guess it's my throat, not my voice. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce. The Triforce! Which contains the essence of the gods. Yep. Sounds about right. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, it's a cutscene that goes on, so I can't take my time and do other commentary. 3 golden goddesses descend upon the chaos that was Hyrule. See, even before it was made, Hyrule was chaotic. I'm telling you. Din, the goddess of power. Hyrule just always goes through shit. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Forore, the goddess of courage. The 3 virtues. Fire! I'm sorry, I don't even know what that was. Yes, I do, it's sound effects. These are the legends of our people that we need to know. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. 'Cause she is strong, independent woman. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. 'Cause she's a smart, independent woman. Forore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. 'Cause she's a courageous, independent woman. And together they make a triangle. 3 triangles! The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. Stop going so fast! And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Ah, that was hard to keep up with. Oh, my throat. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands at the sacred Triforce. I don't know why I read that like that, but whatever. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. Thou evil man. Oh wait, not. I'm so used to the Deku Tree saying thou. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. That's right, kids. We did all that shit for nothing. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, suck! I was doomed before you started. Yup, he made us do all that shit essentially for nothing. I know it was to test our courage, but still. Yes, I will pass away soon. Ugh. But do not grieve for me. He a true MVP. He's all like, don't worry about me. This were the manga, I tell you to carve a Dookie shield out of my remains. But this isn't the manga, so don't do that. I've been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope! In this particular entry, anyway. How many final hopes is Hyrule going to have? They can just never catch a break. Link! Go now to Hyrule Castle! Do I have to? There! Thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny! It's in red, like the symbol on my Deku shield. It's important. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. So when did Ganondorf come here to place the curse on him? I guess probably at night. Or when all the Kokiri were in bed or whatever. Or maybe if it's like the manga, he just sent Goma without even like trying to get the stone first. I don't know if I'm being clear with what I'm saying. I'm sorry. It's almost 3 in the morning. So yeah, Ganondorf's kind of a jerk. But that's to be expected. He is the antagonist after all. It's a shiny green stone, which actually ends up really only being important for one part of the game, but it's still important. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. Thanks, Dad! The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. I definitely was not when I was 8 years old. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I-N-G-E Navi. Ooh, goodbye. That really hurt my throat. Let's do one final ooh. Are we? Ooh. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that's gonna sound like when I replay this. As of right now, that was the final ooh for the show. Ooh. That's better. Knowing me, I will probably give it to another character, but for now, I hope we have enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed that. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link! 2 exclamation points. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Run away! Poor Navi, she's like, oh, Deku Tree! And we get greeted by the jerk again. Hey, Link! What the f did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? Yup, he did. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Bitch, you don't even know what the fuck happened. Well, so that sucks. Link's just gonna pretty much leave without explaining anything. I don't know, do the NPCs say anything? Oh yeah, they do say new stuff. Okay. Guess what we're doing for the rest of this episode? We get to know people in this show. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? I actually think all the girl Kokiri say that, so... Lucky all of you, we won't be talking to everyone. If you lose your shield, will you come back? Nope. Actually, yeah. Not because of that, though. I was hoping there'd be more money back there, but there wasn't. Let's go to the other twin. Does she say anything new? I actually do think all the girl Kokiri just say the same thing, so... Oh no, she does say something different. Link, are you going? Sorry, I read that. Are you going to go away? I'll be back! Maybe. That one guy did say that if Kokiri die, they will... if Kokiri die. That one guy did say earlier that if Kokiri leave the forest, they'll die, so we'll see how that goes. Mido is very upset! Did something happen to him? Yeah. I was trying to think of something funny to say, but it didn't work out. No. Okay. I'm gonna make it. Oh, okay. God, okay. Biggest anxiety-inducing, stressful part of my entire childhood, crossing those bridges without falling. What did you do to the great Deku Tree? Bitch, I didn't do anything! Honestly, he's never looked better compared to how he was before. If anything, I made things better. I fixed things, okay? Let's get some more money. By hopping the stones. Yeah. Why is your head... Oh god. Okay. Why is your head cocked like that? Do you just say... Yeah, they just say the same thing, okay. What about him? Okay, yeah, they do just say the same thing. Let's go talk to Mido in his house, though. We'll open these chests later in the game, because they'll be more useful later on. Hey! What are you doing in my house? I mean, I too would be upset if someone just walked into my house uninvited. Fucking Mido. So I guess there's really nothing else to do here except for the Lost Woods, but we're gonna do that later in the game. So, let's talk to this guy and then we're gonna go ahead and leave. We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest!
Die!
You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Just leave. But no, yeah. Anyway. So, take a nice, long look at the forest. Our home. Where our journey began. And we are going to come back here eventually, but I mean, like, story-wise, we come back here pretty soon, but gameplay-wise, especially depending on how I do everything in this playthrough, we probably won't be seeing it for quite a while, so bask in all its glory one last time. Who knows, though, we might come sooner rather than later. It all depends. But anyway, let's leave and go onward to the bigger parts of the game. She just shows up like a ghost! Zelda theory. All the Kokiri are actually dead. I'm telling you, it's a great theory. Oh, you're leaving? This scene actually is pretty sad, especially with like the sound in the background, like no music at all. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you are different from me and my friends. Yep, very sad, very sad. I actually don't even know if I want to joke this scene, because it's actually a pretty touching scene, but that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Well, some friendships die out. No, I'm just kidding. We'll always be friends. You're my BFF, Saria. Nothing will ever change that. Nothing at all. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I sure will. Oh, it's so sweet and sad. I want to do funny commentary, but it actually is really sad and touching. Just makes... Anyway, you received the fairy ocarina. It's a memento from Saria. Set it to C, and press C to start playing it. And blah 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 blah. We don't care about tutorial stuff. You can play different notes with A, and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. No! No, this is so sad! I'm getting emotional because it's like 3 in the fucking morning. I'll be back, Saria. I'll be back. These were emotional times with ZeldaKingdomOnRokken. Anyway, moving onward from all that, or forward. Onward's a good word. Forward, onward, whatever. Moving on, we are now at Hyrule Field. And, I'm not gonna end this episode just yet. We can go on for a little bit longer. So, hello! Link, look up here! Another character that people hate on, and I mean, I get it, but like, come on! His music's so catchy! How can you not enjoy seeing him on the screen when he has such catchy music playing? It appears I already forgot the voice I gave him. Well, let's move on anyway. Rock those eyebrows, though. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't question fate. This is not a story about going against destiny or fate. You just do it, okay? Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Hoot hoot. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Maps are useful. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Actually, I think that's more so for the trading quest after a certain point, but maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Honestly, I never really paid attention to the flashing dot that much in the map. I think after a certain point it's just showing you the next place to go for an ongoing side quest later on in the game. But for now I think it is for story purposes. Like I said, I never really paid attention to it. Did you get all that? This is why everyone hates you! But his music! Yes, I got it. Alright then, I'll see you around! I don't... Yeah. Flap, 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 flap. Flying away. And now, we're at a great... embarking on a grand new adventure. Hyrule Castle and Lon Lon Ranch. Anyway, we are going to Hyrule Castle and we will go to Lon Lon Ranch later in the game. Are you guys ready for me to speed run? Because walking backwards is totally a much faster way of travel. This totally works in real life. Try it at home, kids. Trust me. Running late for a class you don't want to go to? Well, definitely do not walk backwards for that. Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. No. No, I'm just a kid. Don't leave me out here alone. Oh my god. Well, quick story time. These things also scared me so much when I was younger that I had to have my brother cross Hyrule Field for me the first time. Anyway, I'll be back once it's morning. Tell that to my 8-year-old self, Navi. Use the power of the stick. None can oppose the Deku Stick. I meant Dookie Stick. Dookie Stick is the correct pronunciation. I only share facts on the show. You know what would suck is if I've been recording all this time and like it actually wasn't recording the video and my microphone accurately. Like, oh boy, that would suck. Because it means I'd have to do everything all over again. Okay, let's go inside. You want some, like... Oh no. Oh my god. I will be right back. Are you guys ready for some pro gamer tips here on the ZeldaKingdomOnRokken ZKR Plays Games series show? You climb up these chains and you side hop and you get 40 rupees in exchange for part of your life. Anyway, this has been pro gaming tips with ZeldaKingdomOnRokken. Anyway, we are now in Hyrule Castle Town, and I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. I'll see you all next time, and I hope you are having a swag-tastic lit day. In the next episode, we are going to explore the castle town a bit and talk to its citizens and probably get ready to go sneak into a castle because that's totally legal.